This is a Mary Chrissy palette, and it's what it looks like. It's going to be the second look we are going to do together, and that is maybe more like a neutral role because I'm going to work today. Just try to be a little bit normal and could be helpful because my normal, not your normal. Your normal is not my normal, right? So if you're looking forward to see this look, make sure you stick around to the end. You're watching the YouTube. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, TikTok, and Instagram. Make sure you like, follow, share, and comment what you think. Do you pick up this palette? I do have a swatches, my first impression, and the first look is absolutely amazing. Make sure you go and check those out. Also, it's a real expectation of what I look like without makeup here. I'm 42 years old and I have oily skin with the hooded eye. And it is what I created on this eye. We're gonna do this eye together. It's so pretty. I think you guys gonna love it. It's super easy as well. Now, the random story, it could be something involved Christmas, but I want to talk about hospitality people, service people, retail people, which I majority hospitality and a little bit of retail in the past, but mostly hospitality like restaurant, cafe, service. So in Christmas time, don't worry, I'm gonna make a video what's on my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this color case from Made by Mitchell. I use this kind of this beigey orangey color called Popsicle. I'm using color case, this color here called Popsicle from Made by Mitchell, the pastel color one here. Come actually quite handy, I haven't used it before. So if you work in hospitality in holiday time, and when the time that people like to go out and have their own holiday, doesn't matter Christmas or whenever, or work for public really, so we hardly ever have Christmas and New Year's or special day off, like a normal holiday time off from any other people. That's the prime time. Only two brush I use today, just don't be fluffy brush like this, and a kind of blending flat fluffy brush. Let me tell you, this is Morphe M456 and this one is Sigma E35. Okay, the two matte I'm going to use is these two here. I'm going to start with the Nana Nap and Hot Sand. This is Nana Nap and Hot Sand, and the metallic I'm going to go to is this one here called Lamo and the one called Paths. Just all these row except the one in the middle. Already used that one, but I want to use it again. It's beautiful. Now go back to the story because you guys seem to like me, like to watch. And off topic, I'm now loading this tutorial or a longer form video on YouTube. So if you listen to YouTube, make sure you subscribe to me. And if you can like, nobody like it yet, I don't blame you. I'm very kind of fresh return to YouTube, but in this form here. But the short do really well. So if you know someone that don't do TikTok and like this kind of stuff, make sure you go and check out my YouTube videos. So maybe I can reach a wider audience over there. So I just put it on my crease right here. So I'm always very rare. Like I don't remember ever have Christmas Day off, Christmas Eve off, New Year Eve off, or forget about New Year off. That's the time we make money. The hospitality function, work in the bar, in the restaurant. I start my hospitality journey in Australia, but before that, my family business is hotel business, and my dad own a restaurant. So I have some idea, but you kind of helping out, but you not do it professionally. But anyway, my life always involved like any holiday, always working, and that's the most excited time for us. So I have a different mindset go into hospitality work, which my family so against me going to when I was younger. So like, are you going to be a chef? So like, I don't know, I was going to give this a go and see what it is, because I'm not very good at school and I quite a little bit of black sheep in the family because everyone else is very school smart and I'm not one of them. I'm more like creative person, and I haven't finished my high school, but I came to like TAFE here in Australia and I do 4-year apprenticeship in the commercial cookery, and then work in the restaurant, fine dining restaurant. And yeah, that's how I start my hospitality journey, and I've been there ever since until recent couple of years. So I'm a hospital girl true and true. Now I lied to you, so I'm gonna go use the same smaller brush on the other side. I'm gonna go to the deeper brown called Stubby right here, just a little bit, knock them off and just deepening up the corner. I forgot all about that. Yeah, so I don't mind working because I find that Christmas time is really fun. But for a lot of people that I know in Australia, they're very attached to their Christmas because like Western people, or basically white people, that how I call it, not be racist here, but I'm Asian, but I'm also Aussie Asian. But like, wow, like their Christmas is like our New Year, like a Thai New Year type thing that you want not to be working. But even though we work in hotel, restaurant, that's when we make the most money. It's when the most fun, when the most people coming through, and we get to see more people and get to eat and drink and have special food and leftover from customer. And your dad is gonna put extra effort into those times, and the hotel have like decoration, and it's just the vibe of the whole city. Where I'm from northern of Thailand called Chiang Mai. It's really nice place, and we just like to celebrate just about everything, right? That's what Thai people do, even though it's not ingrained in our culture, but we have an excuse to party, to celebrate, to do anything. I think we do that. Glitter glue from Chaser Cosmetic. I'm gonna go and start with my metallic. But anyway, I just thought, oh, a lot of Western people, like a lot of Aussie here, kind of found that it's very, very, very sad to have to work and then big hoo-ha about why you don't want to work Christmas or New Year. Are you one of those as well, or am I not normal? Or I've been ingrained to enjoy this kind of um, things since I was younger, so I don't mind because I find it's really fun and looking forward to do it all the time. Doesn't matter what festival. It's just like, oh, it's a big thing and it's a fun thing for me, and it's continue to be fun for me now I'm an adult. But yeah, but I just feel like you have to. I was quite naive when I was younger, so I think everyone nice, right? Once we were like a young and dumb, right? So yeah, when I find out very quickly in Australia that not everyone nice. So I learned that the hard way a lot, and then you learn how to stand out for yourself a lot of time and be a stronger and advocate for your right a lot of time in hospitality, especially in as a woman, young Asian woman that can speak really good English and people just poke fun of you, I just go with the flow. Actually, it's really kind of, that's how I take my life. And sometimes it can be unhealthy because it affects you mentally, because nobody talk about mental health when I was younger. So I just like, you're a little crazy, haha, and move on. And then like, before you know it, 10 years, 20 years down the line, you just like sad, depressed, or just like, oh, this has happened to me because when I was young, this happened to me. So like, oh yeah, well, we didn't been taught that way. But sometimes it's good to look after your mental health as well. FYI, it's more story about on that. It's just like, yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner. I'm gonna put gold gel liner from NYX called Amber Thunder on my lower lash line just to fill up that gap and go into my waterline as well. So let's continue with that. So just it, like and this is the full finish look. It's so cute. What do you think of this? I use 5 color actually out of this palette, and I think it's very golden, very brown, very beautiful. But yeah, let me know, are you one of those who always want Christmas off, or you don't mind working Christmas, or you just hate working Christmas altogether? Christmas, like always working, so if I'm not working, it's very, 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 very weird. Like now, even I'm off hospitality, I still work for public, so I kind of never gonna not have Christmas off unless I ask them to. But I kind of enjoy working Christmas because I get to see my other family, like my work family. So you know, you always have someone that you like working with. I hope I got a good team on the day, so I'm gonna bake some thing to take to work, and I will do night shift on Christmas Eve and then finish off on Christmas Day. We're gonna like have some downtime, so we're gonna have some sit down chatty and celebrate a little bit of Christmas together if they choose to do so. But we always have something snacky and some sweet, and take some photo and make it fun for like everybody and stay positive. I think it's gonna be really good. I'm always looking forward to every day. It can be celebration day, but every day is mean different from other people. So let me know, are you one of those who work in hospitality, for public, in hospital, in a service, or anything, and how do you feel? But my message to take on this, like a lot of people, especially on Christmas, I noticed this, a lot of people is, you know, get very stressed, try to get a perfect Christmas dinner, lunch, or anything. So Christmas Eve, that's when people the most wishes in supermarket. So be careful in the supermarket out there, because be organized. Remember, the take on this is be kind to people. That's the whole spirit on every single special day. No day that's gonna tell you, let's go ahead and kill somebody, you know, let's go ahead and be mean to somebody. It's like, be spiritual, be nice, be kind, be a better person. So don't forget to be nice to all those people who provide your service. That's my take on it with this makeup look, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.